لا 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 تسيب وسام.
Thank you very much. I'm Ben Wissem. I'm a graduated Polytechnic School of Tunisia. So my talk will be emphasized on a case study. Okay, I'm not so older than you, so I have been graduated in 2001. I would like at the beginning thanks all the workshop committee organizer in Morocco, in USA, and in Tunisia. So let me at the beginning give you an overview of my talk. So at the beginning I will give you an overview of the company that I have created. Second, I will give you an overview of the evolution of the company, how it is the evolution of the company, and then the activity, and then the reference and the order of chronology. So I will, at the beginning, present myself. Myself is Ben Wissem. I have been graduated from Polytechnic School of Tunisia in 2001. And I got my master thesis from 2003 to 2004 with Virginia Tech in computational mechanics in Polytechnic School of Tunisia. So my professional experience starts in 2001 with an electricity company named is Siam. So in this company I have worked as an engineer in research and development for one year. And then I have joined the community group in SFAX in 2002. In 2002, of course. And in the beginning, after a few months, I have proposed to the general manager of Sukomini to create the consulting and engineering company. So the problem of financing is not a big deal because we should start from the zero. Okay, what is the minimum to invest? Okay, so the startup capital is around 15,000 euro. It's not nothing for a small investor. Okay, he could arrange to get this amount of money. So the main purpose, of course, when we create a company, the main focus is how to have the primary clients. So the company that have joined, okay, the primary clients. So for this reason, they agree to go on this project with a small amount of investment. So the primary number of employee was 6 employees. And the first location was in the company incubator in Polytechnic School of Tunisia. So this was a second place. So we have a place near the original company and another place near to the university, so that we have the multi advantages from the company and from university. So the legal startup was in January 7th, 2004. And the constitutional startup procedure started from 2003. So at this stage, at each period of the life of the company, we have maintained a continuous collaboration with the university, especially with SFAX University, Engineering University, Tunis, and Gabes. So for example, the number of training engineer is around the number, almost the number of the employees. So now the figure is, so this is the main company data, okay? So it has been created, the main shareholder is Sukominin. The actual, the latest turnover is around 900,000 euro. And the capital now it has been increased from the primary amount to this amount, which is 250,000 euro. And the number of employees is around 72 engineers. So for the turnover, so it's not indicative because this year was really a crisis in Tunisia. So it's really not indicative. And the main activity, so of course it's an industrial engineering first of all, and second to do the EPC project. Till this moment we have only focused on industrial engineering. So we have a strategic, really very strategic position. So in SFAX, so we are nearest to the oil and gas places, okay, in Algeria or in Libya, and we have access to European country. So we have got our certificate since around 1 year. ISO certificates, and now we are in course of preparing the security, safety, and environment certificates. So the actual organization chart is as follows. So starting from 6 person, okay, we end up with this organization. We have several departments. So we need chemical engineer, we need structural engineer, we need mechanical engineer, electrical engineer, instrumentation engineer, every kind of specialty we need it in our company. And also the other administrative and quality control, purchasing department. So every engineer could be in every position, okay? So the engineer is a polyvalent, okay? We think that the engineer should be polyvalent and could be placed, even if it's a structural engineer, he could be in financial department. So let me now give you an overview of evolution. So of course, at the beginning years, so it's the years of constitution. So in terms of turnover, it's at the first years. So because we are developing a lot of techniques, we are emphasizing on only the matter of having a specialty, so constitute specialty. So the turnover was stable for the 4th years, and now will be exponential because the specialty is rare in our region. So the number of employees will follow exactly the development of the turnover. So if we didn't have this crisis in Tunisia and the revolution, so the number of employees should be around 100 engineers this year. Now I will give you, explain what is the activities, and this could be an example for you, so for each kind of specialty. So at the beginning, when you create a company, you should create it under a big name and a big purpose. So because you will have as a target a company for I don't know, 50 years life minimum, okay? So you should take into account that you should develop the company, so you should have a large type of activities. So from the beginning, so at the status of the company, we said that we want to do the turnkey project in industrial fields. But we will start, we have established from the beginning a business plan, okay, in which we explain what is the progress of the company, what is the development that we'll do in every, at each year. And till now, we are not so far from what we have planned at the beginning. So as EPC contractor, this is what we want. Till now, we had will target will really will have our target in this future period. So at this stage, we have engineering activities, procurement, and the next future years construction activities. So our company specialization in engineering of industrial plants, mainly in oil and gas industry, chemical industry, material handling, potable water, and water treatment industry, and then cement industry. So at the beginning, we had a very narrow space. This is the needs of our direct clients, and then we enlarge time by time our scope of work, and we enlarge at the same time our scope of work of our partner. So this is win-win development of all members of the partnership. So And the engineering activity, so we have a process department, piping department, and process department. We are designing and simulating separation units such as an oil and gas installation, dehydration unit, which is, we can find it in gas treatment installation, stabilization unit. We can find it in every kind of oil and gas installation for the to obtain lower vapor pressure to stabilize oil characteristics. We are doing also hydraulic system design. So all what you see, I think you are familiar with. So in terms of equations, so this is realistic. Now we transform the engineering what we look. Engineering and reality. For the piping and mechanical department, we are doing the 3D modeling. 3D modeling, we are using another type of engineer, which is architectural engineers who are familiar with 3D modeling. With the piping flexibility, we are using mechanical engineer to develop flexibility of department, which is the first and the main activity, the primary activity, what we have done for our main client, which is Sokominin, in which we are able to do industrial foundation design, drainage system, office and building design, offshore and onshore structural detailed and basic design. No, so the current capacity is with some subcontracts is around 150,000 hours per year. So engineering tools, of course. So each engineer, when he finish the study, he would said he's looking for what type of software use it. So this is the most popular things you are dealing with. But the type of software is a little bit different what you are familiar with, because these are more, I think, more professional. So we have an interface between academic and professional specialties, but not so far from academic, because at the end we are using the same equations. We are using the same mathematical formula. So this type of software for the plant modeling, for pressure vessel design, for hydraulic simulation, for structure process simulation, electrical network, and heat exchanger. So the other specialty to do with the EPC project is the procurement. So we are developing in our company the different kind of doing the procurement to execute a project. So we are developing a specialty to doing the negotiating the purchase, to control the expedition, to do the inspection of material and delivering the material. And the third specialty, which is construction, to do after all. So when we develop our engineering design, we should procure material. We should install it on site. So to install it unit on site, you should have four main specialties. The first specialty, which is the civil works, to prepare the land, to do the industrial foundation. The third is to install all the steel structure, all the equipment, all the electrical component. So the electrical component is the third specialty. So with electrical component and all control installations. And the fourth steps is the commissioning and the reception of the unit. So we care about all this type of activities in our company. And now you want to know how the